Hello, it's me, Sheila Truelove. And as you know, when you see my fan on the twirling, that means my mind and my brain is twirling and twirling. And I'm laying here thinking about how so many women feel like it's hopeless when it comes to finding a partner or a companion. They feel that, they don't have a chance considering there seems to be so many more women than there are men. And when you think about all the pressure that women have on them, we have so much pressure, pressure, pressure. You have pressure to be thin. You have pressure to have a big butt. You have pressure to do this. You got to pressure with how you look. You have pressure with what your hair is supposed to be like. All this pressure, pressure, pressure that these males are putting on women, and it's not fair. So, what I say is, ladies, let's flip the script yet once again, like women have flipped the script when it comes to cheating. Now you have men sitting around here crying about, oh my God, women, they've taken this cheating to a whole different level. I know cheating is wrong, but there's different levels to this SHIT. Okay, then, just like we flipped the script on that, we could flip the script on this too. Let's not be hopeless or feel like there's no hope, ladies. There's always hope. Now, what I suggest is don't focus that there's more women than men. Because the solution to that is go online, go on the internet and type in countries where they have more men than women. Trust me when I tell you, ladies, trust Sheila Truelove. There are so many countries where there are so many more men than women. Now, the secret here, and this is the important part that I need you to keep in mind, please. Now, let's say, for instance, you go to Jamaica. You have a lot of men in Jamaica who are anxious and dying to come to the United States. And even if you did meet one, you say, well, if I bring him up here and he sees the male female ratio, wouldn't I be in a position where he could, go astray? No. The thing here is you have to find a man who's walking with God, a man who's on God and Jesus Christ team. Again, let me reiterate that. Find yourself a man when you go on vacation, and honey, start taking vacation, girls. And when you vacation, make sure you vacation to these places where there's hardly any women and so many more men. And don't forget, when you're down there, you're going to do FaceTime, take the phone numbers, get at least 3 numbers because you want to have options. You're not trying to cheat or you're not trying to be deceitful, but you want to see which one is best for you. So when you come back up here, you have a lot of people who have long distance relationships in the beginning. But don't forget, while you're down there, you make sure you find a man who's walking with God. You go to the church, you go to the Kingdom Hall, you go to the where do the Jewish people meet? At the Muslims, mosques. You go to these different places and you listen to the reputation that these people have. You take time, a good week, 2 weeks. You get references because all this pressure that women have on them, it's too much. And there's more than one way to skin a cat. One monkey don't stop no show. So women have got to have options. Make sure, even if you're here locally, where you're at in your area, always make sure you find yourself a man who's walking with God and a man who's on Jesus Christ's team. Because how many of us want to be with someone we can't trust? We all want someone we can trust. And I know people will say, well, you got people who are in the church and these men and they blah, blah, blah. But you're not hearing me. You're not hearing me. I didn't say find a man who's pretending to walk with God or a man who's pretending to be on Jesus Christ's team. No. I said someone who is genuinely walking with God and who is genuinely on Jesus Christ's team. That's the only way you're going to find someone you can trust. That's the only way you're going to find someone you can exhale with. I'm sure you've seen the movie Waiting to Exhale. Now, for those of you, I don't want to be married. I've been married twice, engaged to be married a third time, way too many red lights. I said no, thank you. I'm not interested because, I'm just having a good time. I love the dating aspect of things. I like dating because it's more interesting. I don't have to feel committed to anyone or feel like I'm doing someone dirty. I don't have to feel trapped. I feel like I've already did my bid. But you still have females out here who are not like me. They want to be married. And if you're young, you want a family. I understand that. So you have options. You don't have to put up with all this garbage that's out here, which is a lot of garbage. Don't forget, babies, please do your research before you go on vacation. And when you go on vacation, you want to have the time of your life. And for women, you have a really great time. When you have men swooning over you and giving you all that attention, it feels good to you. I understand. So make sure you go to places where there's so many more of them than there are of you. Okay? This is Sheila True Love. And please, don't let these characters keep putting so much pressure on you and you don't put the pressure right back on them. You have got to have standards. You have got to have requirements. And stick with it, ladies. Please? I love you. Sheila True Love, thank you so much for watching and thank you for listening. Until next time, goodbye for now.